Stick with us and do not scroll past this one if you're a football prediction fan looking for a way to increase your chances of winning significantly in sports betting.
Bournemouth and Crystal Palace face off this Sunday at the Vitality Stadium for a matchday 35 clash that pits one of the league's most consistent sides against a team riding the high of a historic European run. While Crystal Palace has historically edged this fixture with 3 wins to Bournemouth's 2 since 2020, the last 3 meetings have all ended in draws, suggesting a very narrow margin between these two clubs. Bournemouth enters this fixture on an incredible 14-match unbeaten streak in the Premier League. Under outgoing manager Andoni Iraola, the Cherries have become a tactical nightmare for the league's elite, highlighted by recent away victories over Arsenal and Newcastle. Top scorer Eli Junior Krupi remains the primary threat, having netted 3 times in his last 4 outings to reach 11 goals for the season. The only significant hurdle for Bournemouth has been their tendency to draw at home, having shared the points in each of their last 5 matches at the Vitality. In terms of team news, Justin Kluivert and Lewis Cook are both facing late fitness tests. Crystal Palace arrives with their spirits high after a commanding 3-1 away victory over Shakhtar Donetsk in the first leg of their Conference League semi-final. Ismaila Sarr's early opener and strikes from Daichi Komoda and Jørgen Strand Larsen have put the Eagles on the verge of a European final. However, their domestic form has been less consistent, with 3 league games without a win prior to Thursday's trip to Poland. Manager Oliver Glasner is expected to rotate his squad to manage fatigue, potentially giving starts to Brennan Johnson and Mario Lemina. The visitors will be without the injured Sheikh Duko, Edin Kitia, and Ivan Gersan. Primary prediction: AFC Bournemouth to win. Bournemouth's freshness and sustained momentum give them a significant advantage. While Palace has found a clinical edge in Europe, the physical and emotional toll of a midweek away trip, combined with the looming second leg, may impact their intensity. Bournemouth's disciplined pressing and Krupi's current form in front of goal should allow the hosts to finally break their streak of home draws and capitalize on a potentially rotated Palace lineup.
Manchester United and Liverpool renewed their historic rivalry this Sunday at Old Trafford in a pivotal matchday 35 encounter. With third-placed United and fourth-placed Liverpool separated by only 3 points, this 208th meeting carries immense weight for the Champions League qualification race. While Manchester United has traditionally held the upper hand in this fixture with 81 wins, the recent landscape of the Northwest Derby has remained highly competitive. Manchester United enters the weekend in strong domestic form under Michael Carrick, sitting on 61 points. The Red Devils have turned Old Trafford into a stronghold again, securing 6 wins in their last 7 home league games since January. Their recent narrow victories over Chelsea and Brentford have solidified their position in the top 3. United's squad health is also relatively positive compared to their rivals. Matthijs de Ligt is the only confirmed absentee, though fitness tests await Luke Shaw and Matheus Cunha. Liverpool arrives as the reigning champions, but their title defense has shifted into a battle for top 4 security following a campaign marked by defensive inconsistencies. Arne Slot's side has conceded 44 goals this season, yet they travel to Manchester on the back of 3 consecutive league wins. However, the Reds face a massive hurdle with the absence of Mohamed Salah, who is sidelined with a hamstring injury alongside goalkeeper Alisson Becker. Furthermore, their away form remains a sticking point, with 4 losses in their last 5 road trips across all competitions. Primary prediction: Liverpool win or draw x2. United will likely look to exploit Liverpool's transitional vulnerabilities using the home crowd's energy, while Slot's side will aim to control the tempo through a more fluid possession game. Even without Salah, Liverpool's collective momentum and recent winning streak suggest they have the resilience to compete at the highest level. Given the high stakes and the historical tendency for these sides to push each other to the limit, a closely contested battle is expected.
Aston Villa and Tottenham meet this Sunday at Villa Park for a matchday 35 clash that finds both clubs in high-stakes situations at opposite ends of the table. Aston Villa is looking to lock in a Champions League spot, currently sitting 5th with a comfortable cushion over their pursuers, while Tottenham finds itself in the uncharacteristic position of fighting for Premier League survival. Villa has dominated this matchup recently, winning 7 of the last 10 meetings, including 2 2-1 victories at the Tottenham Hotspurs Stadium earlier this season. Aston Villa has flourished under Unai Emery, though they enter this fixture looking to bounce back from a 1-0 Europa League semi-final first-leg defeat to Nottingham Forest. While their away form has stuttered recently with losses to Fulham and Forest, their record at Villa Park remains formidable, having won 4 straight home games while averaging 3 goals per match. The squad will likely be without Amadou Onana, who picked up an injury in midweek, joining Alisson and Boubacar Kamara on the sidelines. Despite these absences, Villa's offensive depth at home makes them a constant threat. Tottenham is enduring a historically difficult campaign, currently sitting in 18th place and fighting to avoid a drop to the championship. While they have shown resilience by picking up 4 points from their last 2 matches, their efforts are severely hampered by an unprecedented injury crisis. Dominic Solanke and Xavi Simons are the latest to be sidelined, joining a massive list of absentees including Christian Romero, Dejan Kulusevski, Mohamed Kudus, and Guillermo Vicario. Despite the thin squad, the Spurs have maintained an attacking intent, with 65% of their matches this season seeing 3 or more goals. Primary prediction, over 2.5 goals. This matchup features a prolific Villa attack against a depleted Tottenham defense that has struggled for consistency all season. Villa's ability to punish teams at home, combined with Tottenham's desperate need for points and their recent trend of high-scoring games, suggests an open and aggressive encounter. Given that 8 of the last 10 head-to-heads have exceeded 2 goals and both teams have something significant to play for, a high-scoring game is the most likely outcome.
Lille and Le Havre face off this Sunday at the Decathlon Arena, Stade Pierre-Mauroy, in a matchday 32 clash with massive implications for both ends of the Ligue 1 table. Lille currently sits in 4th place, level on points with 3rd place Lyon, and is determined to secure an automatic Champions League qualification spot. Le Havre, meanwhile, is embroiled in a frantic relegation battle, sitting in 14th place and just 1 point above the playoff zone. Historically, Lille has been the superior force in this matchup, winning 20 of their 40 total encounters. Lille enters this fixture as the most resilient defensive unit in France. Under Bruno Genesio, Les Dogs are on an imposing 11-match unbeaten run, but their most striking statistic is their current defensive invincibility. They have not conceded a league goal in over 360 minutes, recording 4 consecutive clean sheets. While they would be without Ousmane Touré, Maurice Brohum, and Hamza Igamane due to injury, the potential return of Nabil Bentaleb to the matchday squad provides a boost to a midfield that has been central to their tactical discipline. Le Havre arrives in northern France following a demoralizing 4-4 draw against Metz, a game that highlighted both their fighting spirit and their defensive collapse. Didier Degas' side is now winless in 9 matches and possesses the league's poorest away attacking record, scoring just 9 goals on their travels all season. Their survival hopes are further complicated by a depleted defense. Danaxo Zagadou and Abdoulaye Touré are out with knee injuries, while captain Aruna Sanganti remains suspended. Primary prediction, both teams to score, no. This match presents a stark contrast between Lille's structural synergy and Le Havre's defensive instability. Lille's ability to control the tempo at home suggests they will dominate possession and look to break down a Le Havre backline missing its primary leader. Given that the visitors have failed to score in over half of their away fixtures and Lille is currently operating with a brick wall mentality at the back, the hosts are expected to secure a professional victory without conceding.
Lyon and Rennes meet this Sunday evening at the Groupama Stadium for a matchday 32 clash that serves as a direct shootout for the final Champions League spots. With only 3 rounds remaining, just 1 point separates these two sides, making this one of the most consequential games of the League One season. Historically, this fixture is synonymous with goals. 8 of the last 10 meetings have seen 3 or more goals, including a dramatic 3-1 Rennes victory in September where a late red card turned the game on its head. Lyon has shown remarkable character this season, overcoming early season financial instability to cement themselves in the top 3. After a difficult spring slump, Pierre Séje's side has reignited their campaign with 3 consecutive wins, most notably a stunning 2-1 victory over PSG at the Parc des Princes. However, their midfield depth will be tested this weekend as Ora Mangala is out for at least 2 weeks with an injury sustained against Ose. He joins Malik Fofana, Remy Himbat, and Ernest Noama on a growing injury list that may force tactical adjustments. Rennes enters this tie as arguably the most informed team in France. Since Franck Hayes took the managerial reins, the Red and Blacks have been transformed, winning 4 straight matches and scoring 11 goals in the process. Their recent surge has catapulted them within a point of Lyon, turning a season that began in mid-table mediocrity into a legitimate Champions League charge. While Jeremy Jacquet, Arnaud Nordin, and Przemysław Frankowski remain sidelined, Hayes has a settled core that has embraced a high-octane, attacking philosophy. Primary prediction: over 2.5 goals. Both teams are currently operating at peak offensive efficiency. Lyon has netted 2 or more goals in 3 straight games, while Rennes is averaging nearly 3 goals per match under Hayes' leadership. With Lille also level on points with Lyon, a draw serves neither side's interest, which should lead to an expansive and aggressive encounter. Given the historical trend of high-scoring head-to-heads and the current momentum of both front lines, goals are expected to be the defining feature of this high-stakes battle. Borussia Monchegladbach and Borussia Dortmund meet this Sunday at Borussia Park in a clash with significant implications at both ends of the Bundesliga table. Dortmund is currently focused on securing a second-place finish, holding a 4-point lead over RB Leipzig, while Gladbach aims to further distance themselves from the relegation scrap. While Dortmund has historically dominated this fixture with 9 wins in 13 meetings since 2020, Borussia Park has proven a difficult ground for them, with the host winning 3 of the last 5 encounters at this venue. Borussia Mönchengladbach enters the match following a 0-0 draw against Wolfsburg. Though winless in their last 5, Eugene Polanski's side has shown remarkable resilience, picking up 4 draws in that span to sit 6 points clear of the drop zone. Their home form is a particular source of confidence, as they remain unbeaten in their last 5 matches at Borussia Park. However, Polanski faces selection issues. Jens Kastrup is suspended following a red card, while Nathan Gumo and Tim Kleindienst are sidelined with Achilles and knee injuries, respectively. Borussia Dortmund arrives in high spirits after a dominant 4-0 victory over Freiburg. Serhou Guirassy continued his stellar campaign, netting his 15th league goal to help BVB bounce back from consecutive defeats against Leverkusen and Hoffenheim. Despite their second-place standing, consistency has been elusive for Niko Kovac's men, who have split their last 9 matches with 5 wins and 4 losses. The visitors are also hampered by significant injuries, with Felix Meka, Karim Adeyemi, Nicolas Sow, and Romy Bensebeni all ruled out. Primary prediction: Borussia Mönchengladbach win or draw 1x. This matchup features a resilient Gladbach defense against a Dortmund attack that can be clinical but occasionally lacks rhythm on the road. Gladbach's ability to grind out draws and their strong recent home record against BVB suggest they will be a stubborn opponent. Given Dortmund's recent inconsistency and Gladbach's desperate need for points to ensure safety, the hosts are well positioned to frustrate the favourites and secure a result in front of their home fans.
Sassuolo and AC Milan meet this Sunday at the Mope Stadium for a matchday 35 clash that finds both teams in curious positions. While AC Milan remains third in the table, 21 points ahead of their host, their form has dipped significantly as they transition from title contenders to securing a top 3 finish. Sassuolo, meanwhile, sits comfortably in mid-table, 18 points clear of the relegation zone, playing with the freedom of a side with little to lose. Historically, this fixture is one of the most prolific in Serie A, averaging 3.73 goals per game over their last 11 meetings. Sassuolo has become a formidable force at home recently, winning 4 of their last 5 matches at Reggio Emilia. While their defense has been porous, keeping only 1 clean sheet in their last 8 games, their attacking output has remained consistent. The return of Domenico Berardi from suspension is a massive boost for manager Fabio Grosso, providing the creativity needed to exploit a Milan side that has looked vulnerable. Although Felicand, Daniel Boloka, and Dara Bakola are sidelined, the Black and Greens possess enough offensive depth to trouble the visitors. AC Milan enters this fixture in a period of stagnation, having won just once in their last 4 matches. Even more concerning for Massimiliano Allegri is the lack of goals. The Rossoneri have failed to score in 3 of those 4 outings. Away from the San Siro, they have struggled similarly, losing 2 of their last 3 road trips by 1-0 scorelines. The squad's experience takes a hit this weekend as Luka Modric is ruled out for surgery following a facial injury. Milan will rely heavily on the pace of Rafael Leao and the clinical edge of Christian Pulisic to break their recent scoring drought. Primary prediction: over 2.5 goals. This match presents a clash between Sassuolo's high-scoring home approach and Milan's desperate need to rediscover their clinical touch. Sassuolo has scored at least twice in 4 of their last 5 home games, while Milan's defensive record shows only 1 clean sheet in their previous 6 matches. Given the historical trend of high-scoring head-to-head encounters and Sassuolo's tendency to play open, expansive football at the Mope Stadium, a lively and goal-filled contest is the most likely scenario. Celta Vigo and Elche meet this Sunday at the Abanca Balados for a matchday 34 encounter defined by contrasting trajectories. Celta, once the surprise package of the season, is desperate to halt a collapse that has seen them lose 5 straight games and slip to 7th place. Elche, conversely, has hit peak form at the perfect moment in their survival bid, winning 4 of their last 5 matches to pull 4 points clear of the relegation zone. The reverse fixture earlier this season saw Elche secure a dominant 2-1 victory, setting the stage for a high-stakes rematch in Galicia. Celta Vigo's season has unraveled rapidly since late March. Following their Europa League exit at the hands of Freiburg, the Sky Blues have struggled to find any defensive stability, conceding 2 or more goals in 6 of their last 7 outings. While they remain level on points with Getafe for the final European spots, their current momentum is a major concern. The task of keeping a clean sheet is made even more difficult this weekend by the suspension of veteran centre-back Marcos Alonso. He joins a substantial injury list that includes Karl Starfelt and Matías Vecino, further depleting Celta's defensive options. Elche arrives in Vigo as one of the most informed teams in La Liga. Their recent surge, fueled by 3 consecutive wins, has transformed them from relegation favourites to a side playing with immense confidence. While they will miss the creative spark of German Valera following his red card against Real Oviedo, the squad has shown a collective ability to find the net, with both teams scoring in 7 of their last 9 matches. Currently sitting in 14th place, Elche knows that a result against a reeling Celta side could effectively secure their top-flight status for another year. Primary prediction: both teams to score. This matchup features a Celta side that remains offensively dangerous at home, scoring in 92% of their last 13 matches at the Balados, but is fundamentally broken defensively. Elche's recent all-action style has led to high-scoring affairs, and they have the momentum to exploit Celta's makeshift backline. Given Celta's urgency to stay in the European race and Elche's clinical form in front of goal, an open game where both sides find the back of the net is the most logical outcome.
Espanyol and Real Madrid meet this Sunday at the Stagefront Stadium for a matchday 34 clash where both sides find themselves in a state of high-stakes transition. Espanyol is fighting a desperate battle for La Liga survival, while Real Madrid aims to cement a second-place finish, currently sitting 11 points behind a Barcelona side that appears to have the title out of reach. Historically, Los Blancos have dominated this fixture with 7 wins in the last 10 meetings, though they will be wary of Espanyol's ability to spring an occasional surprise in Catalonia. Espanyol enters this fixture in a tailspin, winless in their last 16 league matches and still searching for their first victory of 2026. This prolonged slump has dragged them deep into the relegation conversation, mirrored by a striking lack of goals. Manolo Gonzalez's side has failed to score in 3 of their last 4 outings. Their vulnerability in the closing stages of matches has been a recurring theme, and their task this weekend is made even harder by the suspension of Paul Lozano, who saw red in their previous match against Levante. Real Madrid arrives with their own set of frustrations, having seen their title challenge fade after picking up just 1 win from their last 4 league games. Carlo Ancelotti's side has struggled for consistency on the road recently, going winless in their last 2 away trips. However, the depth of their attacking talent remains peerless, even with significant injury clouds hovering over the squad. Kylian Mbappe is a major doubt with a hamstring concern, joining a lengthy list of fitness questions including Thibaut Courtois, Dani Carvajal, and Rodrigo. With a massive El Clasico on the horizon, squad management will be a delicate balancing act for the visitors. Primary prediction: Real Madrid to win. This matchup features a struggling Espanyol defense trying to contain a Real Madrid attack that, while potentially rotated, still possesses the individual brilliance of Vinicius Jr. and Jude Bellingham. Espanyol's severe scoring drought suggests they will struggle to capitalize on any defensive rotations Madrid might employ. Given Espanyol's inability to find the net and Madrid's superior quality in transition, a professional and controlled performance from the visitors is the most likely outcome.
Barcelona and Bayern Munich meet this Sunday at the Spotify Camp Nou for the decisive second leg of the UEFA Women's Champions League semi-final. Following a 1-1 draw in Munich, the tie is perfectly poised, though history favors the Catalan Giants. Barcelona has won 4 of the 6 previous meetings between these clubs, including a dominant record at home. Bayern, however, arrives with immense momentum, having won 16 of their last 17 matches across all competitions. Barcelona is widely considered the gold standard in women's football. After clinching their domestic title with 25 wins from 26 games, Pierre Romu's side has focused entirely on securing a third Champions League trophy in 4 years. The Blaugrana have been invincible at home this season, boasting a staggering 31-3 goal difference over their last 6 matches at the Camp Nou. Despite feeling they deserved more from the first leg, Romu's squad returns home fresh and ready to exert the relentless pressure that has become their trademark. Bayern Munich has asserted total dominance in the Bundesliga, recently securing a 4th consecutive title. Under Jose Barcola, the team has shown incredible defensive resilience, a trait they will need to lean on heavily after the 1-1 draw in the first leg. Barcola notably rested key players in a recent 2-0 win over Werder Bremen to ensure his squad is physically prepared for the atmosphere in Barcelona. However, they will be without Francis Keket, who is suspended following a red card in the first leg. Stein Balisija is expected to step into the starting 11. Primary prediction: over 3.5 goals. This matchup features 2 of the most prolific attacks in Europe. Barcelona's home form suggests they will push for an early breakthrough, while Bayern's clinical nature on the counter-attack makes them a constant threat. While the first leg was a cagey affair, the open spaces of the Camp Nou and the winner-takes-all stakes often lead to high-scoring encounters between these 2 heavyweights. Given Barcelona's average of over 4 goals per home game and Bayern's necessity to score to stay in the tie, a high-octane match is anticipated.